Hello mga kapamilya and welcome to another special edition of Settling the Score. I'm Anton Roas at ngayong araw makakasama natin ang isa sa mga 40 greatest players ng PBA at dating PBA MVP at ngayon, Alab Pilipinas Head Coach Jimmy Alapag. Jimmy, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you for having me.
Head Coach Jimmy Alapag, how does that sound?
It has a new ring to it, but sempre, it's really an exciting opportunity, and just really thankful to Alab for bringing me on as their new head coach.
And I'm sure a lot of Filipino fans are very excited with you on board with Alab Pilipinas. They had a very successful first year in the ABL, finishing third, and now with a person of your caliber handling the team, how excited are you to bring Alab Pilipinas to greater heights?
Yung goal namin is to compete for the championship. You know, last year, they were really close to being in the finals. So hopefully, this upcoming season, we can get there and bring the first championship home for Alab.
All right, let's go back to the beginning of your professional career. You come from Upland, California. When did the idea of going back home to your roots in the Philippines begin, and eventually you were drafted in the PBA?
Dati pa, I think even in high school was probably the first time that I heard about basketball in the Philippines and how passionate and how much love us as Filipinos had for the game. So after college, I was fortunate enough to be drafted into the PBA, and that started my career in the league. And so, basketball has always been a huge part of my life, and to have this opportunity now as the head coach of Alab, just really excited and looking forward to the challenge.
I was actually there when you won one of your All-Filipino Cup championships at the Cuneta Astrodome with Asi Taulava. I was a big fan. You won 6 championships in the PBA. What would you say was your most memorable moment as a player in the league?
Medyo mahirap kasi, having played for so long, there's so many great memories from the great teams, the great players that I played with. Pero if I had to choose one, it would probably be my experience with Gilas. Yung game in 2013 against Korea in FIBA Asia, kasi that game for me meant so much more than basketball itself, because to see our country, the Philippines as a whole, really kind of come together and celebrate that moment was very, very special, especially considering the bad history that we had with Korea for so many years. So to win in that setting, lahat yung mga tao that were there at Mall of Asia Arena that night and everyone watching at home was really, really special.
I fondly remember one time watching an international game. The commentator said, there's the FIBA three-point line and there's the Alapag three-point line, because you shoot like from beyond the three-point line. Are you going to teach your players at Alab Pilipinas how to shoot like that?
I hope that we're a very good perimeter shooting team. One of the plans is definitely to incorporate a lot of shooting during our practice sessions. But again, yung focus going into this upcoming season is really with the players that we bring in, try to establish a winning culture that was already built last season, and again, put ourselves in a position to hopefully compete for the championship.
All right, so we're here now in your life as a coach. We're at the infancy stage, and last year we saw a lot of exciting players play for Alab Pilipinas. Ray Parks obviously was one of the guys that all Filipinos were looking forward to watch. Kiefer Ravena came in. What type of Alab Pilipinas squad can we expect in this upcoming season?
I think fans can expect a team that that will be very competitive, and I think when guys who have great work ethic, sipag talaga, I think that is really the foundation for any successful player or successful team. So guys who are willing to come in and work hard and are going to be committed to again helping Alab build on the success that they had last season. So we're still. Today's my first day on the job. Still in the process of building the team, but considering that the season's supposed to start, I believe, early November, we'll have to get moving here pretty soon.
You played for a lot of different coaches in the Philippines. Coach Shot obviously has a big influence on you.
Absolutely.
But what is Coach Jimmy Alapag going to be like? Are you going to be like Coach Shot Reyes, who's very straightforward? What will be your coaching style and coaching philosophy?
You're right. I've been very, very fortunate throughout my career to have played for a lot of great coaches and a lot of different influences from obviously Coach Chot, Coach Norman Black. I spent time with Coach Derek Pumarin, even Coach Tim from his time helping Gilas and even during All-Star games. So you're talking about some Hall of Fame coaches. I'd like to get bits and pieces from those guys, just from my own personal experience. And again, I want to encourage our guys to come in and be ready to work. No road to any championship is easy, but again, if you maintain a great work ethic and great focus and have some fun along the way, I think we'll end up where we want to be, which is playing for the ABL championship.
Basketball obviously is a huge part of the Philippines. It's one of the things that brings the country together. People are cheering for Gilas right now. But of course, people will also be cheering for Alab Pilipinas. Have you envisioned yourself standing there on the court, rallying the troops, coaching these young guys, representing the Philippines? Have you envisioned that? And what's it like?
I have. It's definitely a new perspective because having played for so many years and being on the court, it is a shift in perspective. But again, I can't express enough how excited I am. And again, just thankful that, to Alab for bringing me in as their head coach. And I plan to apply the same work ethic that I applied to my own career to this new career. And really looking forward to getting the season started.
All right. Well, we're all very excited to have Jimmy Alapag, the Jimmy Alapag, as the new head coach of Alab Pilipinas. Jimmy, kindly invite all the fans to support Alab Pilipinas in the upcoming ASEAN Basketball League.
Mga Alab fans namin throughout our country, hope you guys will support Alab Pilipinas this upcoming season. Looking forward to seeing all of you at our games. See you soon.
Thank you very much, Jimmy,
Thanks,
for the
Anton.
time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We're here right now with Alab Pilipinas team manager Charlie D. Coach Cha, Boss Cha, thank you so much for the time. It's the second year of Alab Pilipinas. Obviously, in the first year, you were very successful. Despite being in the first year of the team, umabot kayo na third place sa ABL. Some highlights, of course, you got Kiefer Ravena late in the tournament. And of course, Bobby Ray Parks Jr. winning the local MVP. In the second year of Alab Pilipinas, ano ang maaasahan ng mga Filipino fans sa Koponan?
Looking at improving the team, definitely. We signed up Jimmy Alapag because we know he can help transform the team. He has been helping a lot of young players. They have improved a lot. He's teaching them, good work ethic, and that's what he will bring, to the team.
When did the idea of getting somebody like Jimmy Alapag come about?
When we were invited last season to join the ABL, we really thought of Jimmy already. He was really our first choice to be our coach. But since he still has a live contract, so we couldn't get him. And it's good that, we have Mac Kuan, who was, very willing to be the interim coach while we were waiting for Jimmy. We're very happy that, we won third place on our first season. I think that we only formed the team like 2 weeks before the openings.
Now that you have Coach Jimmy, it's established that he is the head coach of Alab Pilipinas. Of course, ang susunod dyan, yung mga manlalaro, the players. How can the players try out and be a part of Alab Pilipinas, be a part of a team being handled by Jimmy Alapag?
I've been discussing with Jimmy. We've looked into all the players that are available, and we will start negotiating, offering them contracts. And we're trying to keep Ray and Kiefer, definitely.
What do you think was Alab Pilipinas' biggest strength in the first season?
I think our biggest strength is we were able to reach out to the masses. We brought the games nearer to them. We played in Davao, in Santa Rosa, in Bulacan, and I believe we're very successful. We were able to pack all the venues. We look forward to having them support us again this second season.
Yes, I was there in one of the games at naramdaman ko talaga yung support ng mga kababayan natin. Now, for the second year, obviously we have to try to find a way to get over the hump, compete against Hong Kong and Singapore. How do you think we're going to improve yung roster ng Alab Pilipinas to be able to match what they have?
Well, we have a longer time to prepare now. We're looking at all the players that are available. We're identifying who to sign, and definitely will improve, when it comes to the player roster. It's going to be a very exciting team.
What do you think will the biggest effect be on the players now that you have Jimmy Alapag as the head coach?
with the teasers, I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of players, even from imports. They've been messaging me. I think it's really a big come on to have Jimmy. Everyone's excited.
Final word for all the fans of Alab Pilipinas as you begin your second season in the ABL.
Yeah, sa lahat ng naghihintay dito sa Alab Pilipinas, we're giving you Jimmy Alapag. Will reveal the lineup, in the next few weeks. So just watch out. For sure, it's going to be an even more exciting team this second season.
So ayan po, Team Manager Charlie B of Alab Pilipinas. Boss Cha, thank you very much for the time.
Thank you.
And good luck. Maraming salamat po sa pagtutok sa Settling the Score.
For more sports updates, keep watching The Score. And don't forget to subscribe.